Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. In today's video, we're going to be talking more about the future of the GTA series and more discussing what type of major differences can we see in GTA 6 and even further along in the GTA series compared to what we have right now. Now, as most of you know, the GTA series has definitely changed quite a bit since it was originally launched, and especially over the past couple of years, and the next generation of GTA games are truly going to shape what the future of video games looks like, because for most game developers, the GTA series is the main focal point about what the video game industry focuses on and what they tend to strive towards. So we got a ton of really awesome, exciting information to discuss today, and we're going to be jumping into all of that in just a quick minute here. But first off, if you haven't already, be sure to drop a like rating on this video to show your support, as well as subscribe down below for more daily videos just like this. But first off, here is today's shoutout of the day, and right after that, we're into the actual video. So today's shoutout of the day goes to a really awesome website known as Cabana Shop. They have all sorts of really awesome products on their website, ranging from clothing accessories, household and pet items, and overall some really awesome stuff that you may not have thought of that are really convenient and useful. All the products on Cabana Shop are vetted for quality, and best of all, their pricing is very reasonable and their shipping is super quick. Click the first link in the description down below to check out Cabana Shop for yourself and see their awesome selection of products today. But with that being said, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this video. So back when the GTA series first launched a while ago, back when it was in two-dimensional and not even in a 3D open world, it is pretty safe to say that things have changed quite a bit over the years. Now, even over the past couple of years with the GTA 5 generation, things have really shifted in an online game direction unlike anything we have expected originally. Now, back when GTA 5 first came out, the main focal point of the game was the story mode and the really awesome 3-character switch system, which Rockstar engineered and they made work very well. Over the years, that really faded out, and it has gotten to the point where Rockstar is planning on selling GTA 5 without story mode on the PS5 and Xbox Series X beginning next year. So looking forward to the future of the GTA series, including games like GTA 6 and even further along, things are going to be a lot different than what we had when GTA 5 first came out. So quite possibly the biggest rumor about GTA 6 currently, based on what we have heard so far, is that it is going to be 100% online based without even a single player campaign. Now, the gaming industry overall has been definitely shifting to an online playstyle, and single player games, while they are still popular, online games are way more popular because there is more ability to expand them with online DLC, and overall people find playing with others a lot more enjoyable and fun than just playing by yourself. Now, there have been some pretty credible rumors out there previously about GTA 6 being 100% online only, however it is still too early to tell, but I would say it is definitely not out of the question. Another thing I think is going to be really big with the future of the GTA series is more complicated and advanced maps. Now, the map of GTA 5 is still one of the best open world maps in my opinion. However, if you compare it to brand new games such as Watch Dogs Legion, which just came out, the map of GTA 5 does seem to be very dated. As soon as you log into Watch Dogs Legion and you start exploring the world, nearly every building has its own interior that you can go inside without any loading screens, and GTA 5 only has a couple of buildings that are very small throughout the map that you're able to enter and explore. Now, of course, the main reason behind this is when GTA 5 was first being developed, it was being developed for the PS3 and Xbox 360, which have a small sliver of power compared to the consoles that we have today, and especially when compared to the PS5 and Xbox Series X. The next thing I think is going to be a big feature for the GTA series down the line is bigger and more broad DLC updates. If we take a look at the first year or two of GTA 5 Online DLC, a lot of the updates were very the same, with just a set of cars, new weapons here and there, and also some new clothing items, and maybe a new job type here and there as well. They were very predictable, and at the time, the game was still new, and people didn't really care what Rockstar released because even the base game was still super fun to play. But over the years, as we have seen, Rockstar did start experimenting with new types of DLC content, and especially recently, they started experimenting with even larger scale DLC that has been super fun and enjoyable, and the feedback from the community has been better than ever. Now, if you take a look on the other hand, games like Fortnite are doing even bigger DLC where they introduce it with open world events that are done live, and then on top of that, their DLC goes from major map expansions to even bigger, completely new games that people have never seen before. So I think Rockstar really needs to find that median between keeping things similar, but also introducing new features at a large scale to keep people entertained. There has been a lot of people in the community wishing for new GTA 5 Online DLC, and Rockstar Games has been working on a major map expansion for GTA 5 Online that will be releasing next month. But in the future, I do believe that Rockstar Games will be doing major map expansions like they are doing right now more often to keep people entertained and to keep things fresh. And plus, the amount of money that they can save from not doing a single player campaign for the game is absolutely crazy. Voice actors and marketing for single player is very, very expensive, and if they're able to cut that cost and put all of that money into online, it is going to be immensely better, and a lot of people prefer online, as I mentioned earlier, and it might be a better use of money to create a better online instead of focusing on single player. And then of course, I would say the final thing that I do expect from the future of the GTA series is overall realism to become even better. Now, the GTA series isn't really a real-life simulator by any means. It is still an arcade-style game, but it is still fun to play, and overall, the way Rockstar does realism in the GTA series is perfect in my opinion. While things like driving are an arcade style, things like the environment are a lot more realistic, and that's really good to see. I am excited for the future of the GTA series because the consoles are becoming so powerful and Rockstar has so much graphic power to work with, and they're really able to make their wildest dreams come true, so I'm super excited to see when Rockstar reveals the next version of the GTA map, and even that map expansion that they're planning to release next month will give us a good outlook about what they may be planning in the further future. I personally think one of the areas that GTA 5 struggles with a bit is weather. The weather system in the game is a little bit lackluster, and while it does rain and they do have the snow once a year for a special event in online, I do believe that a more dynamic weather system where there is wind and more dynamic weather patterns will definitely make the game a lot more realistic, and there has actually been rumors about a very advanced dynamic weather system coming in GTA 6, so we're going to have to wait and see until we learn more about that, but there is a lot of little things such as the weather and other elements that will make the game that much more realistic and that much more enjoyable to play. So I think making the game online only, expanding the map, making things more realistic, and also focusing more on online DLC is where Rockstar is headed with the future of the GTA series, and I will not be surprised if they announce GTA 6 and say it is going to be an online-only game. Now, we are of course still a while away before any GTA 6 comes out. Rockstar Games still has yet to launch their new expanded and enhanced version of GTA 5 for the PS5 and Xbox Series X, and if you want to learn more about that, make sure to check out my video from yesterday where we dive deep into that into more detail. But let me know your thoughts in those comments down below about the idea of GTA 6 being an online-only game. Do you think it is a good idea? Do you think it is a bad idea? Let me know your thoughts in those comments down below because I really want to hear from you guys. But that is pretty much going to wrap it up for today's video. If you enjoyed watching this video, let me know by dropping a like rating on this video, as well as subscribe down below if you haven't already with those bell notifications on so you're always notified whenever I upload a brand new video. Thank you again for tuning in today, I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you tomorrow to do another video just like this. But until then, have an awesome day, and I'll be sure to talk to you guys then.